Hey everyone! So you're thinking about a trip to Singapore? That's fantastic! It's an amazing place with delicious food, beautiful sights, and a really unique culture. But before you book that trip, I gotta tell you, Singapore takes its rules seriously. We're talking seriously strict. Don't worry though, I'm here to break it all down for you. Stick around because you won't believe some of these rules. Let's start with a big one, smoking in Singapore. It's strictly prohibited in most public places. Think shopping malls, parks, bus stops, and even entrances to buildings. Light up in the wrong spot, and you could face fines of up to 1,000 Singapore dollars. Look out for clearly marked designated smoking areas. They're the only places you're allowed to smoke. And here's a heads up, e-cigarettes and vaping devices, completely banned. That means you can't bring them into the country, sell them, or use them at all. So if you're a smoker, plan ahead. Knowing where and when you can smoke legally will help you avoid unnecessary trouble, and a hefty fine. Alright, this one might seem a little strange, but Singapore has a total ban on chewing gum. Yep, you heard that right. Importing, selling, or even bringing chewing gum into the country is illegal unless it's therapeutic dental gum, and even that requires a doctor's prescription. Why the strict rule? It all started to stop vandalism and sticky messes, especially on MRT train doors and public facilities. Don't be surprised if customs officers ask about it when you land. They take it seriously. So, if you're heading to Singapore, leave the gum at home. It's not worth the hassle and definitely not worth the fine. One of the first things you'll notice in Singapore, just how clean the streets are. And that's no accident. Singapore enforces some of the strictest anti-littering laws in the world. Dropping even a small item like a candy wrapper or cigarette butt can land you with a fine of up to $2,000. And if you're a repeat offender, you might find yourself doing corrective work orders, cleaning public areas in a bright neon vest that labels your offense. But don't worry, trash bins are everywhere, so doing the right thing is easy. Cleanliness here isn't just a rule, it's a way of life, and it's part of what makes Singapore so unique. Alright folks, this is a big one. Singapore has absolutely zero tolerance for drugs. And I mean zero, the laws are among the toughest in the world. Trafficking certain quantities of controlled substances carries the mandatory death penalty. Even possessing small amounts can result in long prison terms or caning. What's more, authorities can prosecute you for drug use, even if you consumed it outside Singapore. Traces in your system during random drug tests at the airport are enough to face legal consequences. If you're carrying prescription medication, be sure to bring proper medical documentation to avoid any issues. In Singapore, it's simple. Don't bring drugs. Don't do drugs. The consequences are too severe to risk. Okay, this one's pretty simple. Singaporeans love to queue. Queuing isn't just a habit, it's a social norm. Whether you're at a hawker center, MRT station, taxi stand, or popular attraction, you're expected to form a line and wait your turn. Queue jumping is frowned upon and may earn you disapproving looks, or even a public call-out. During peak hours, queue attendants often help manage the flow, especially at busy transport hubs. This orderly system reflects Singapore's broader culture of mutual respect, efficiency, and social harmony. So, when in doubt, just look around, spot the queue, and join it. Respect the line, and you'll fit right in. Singapore's public transport is clean, efficient, and built on courtesy. Always stand behind the yellow line while waiting for the MRT, and let passengers alight first before boarding. On buses and trains, offer priority seats to the elderly, pregnant women, or those with disabilities. It's not just polite, it's expected. Eating and drinking are strictly prohibited on public transport. Violation results in fines up to $500. Authorities employ surveillance cameras and plainclothes officers to enforce these regulations. And don't forget to tap in and out with your EasyLink or contactless card. Fare evasion is taken seriously. Whether you're on a crowded train or a quiet bus, remember, Singapore values a smooth, respectful commute for everyone. Jaywalking is a big no-no in Singapore. Even if the road seems clear, always use designated pedestrian crossings, overpasses, or underpasses. Traffic signals come with countdown timers, making it easier to cross safely and efficiently. Ignore them, and you risk on-the-spot fines from patrolling officers. Repeat offenders may even be summoned to court. Thanks to strict enforcement and smart urban planning, Singapore maintains one of the lowest pedestrian accident rates in the world. So remember, stick to the crosswalks, obey the lights, and be part of the system that keeps the city moving safely. Here's a little tip for you. Tipping is not customary in Singapore. Most hotels and restaurants already include a 10% service charge in your bill, so there's no need to add extra unless you genuinely want to show appreciation for exceptional service. Taxi drivers, hawker center vendors, and everyday service staff typically do not expect tips either. In fact, offering a tip can sometimes cause confusion. Singapore's no-tipping culture reflects its focus on fair wages and clear pricing, so you can relax and enjoy great service without the stress of calculating tips. Okay, lovebirds, this one's for you. While Singapore is a very modern and cosmopolitan city, public displays of affection are generally frowned upon. So maybe save the passionate kisses and lingering hugs for when you're in private. Just a little something to keep in mind. Singapore is a very diverse country with a wide range of religions practiced, and it's super important to be respectful of all of them. That means dressing modestly when visiting religious sites. Shoes must be removed before entering certain sacred spaces. Photography restrictions apply in specific areas, being mindful of your noise level, and of course, no offensive language or behavior. Just remember to be respectful and you'll be good to go. So there you have it, folks. We've just taken you through some of the most important rules and tips you need to know before you set foot in the vibrant city-state of Singapore. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we hope your journey to Singapore is as unforgettable as the city itself. Safe travels and see you in the next video.